Sunny Arizona. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than cold, freezing New Jersey. Here's hoping all our boxes are full. There's a lot of full boxes around here. Look exhausted. Waiting for a blizzard. Yeah, we are. We are. Oh. Merry Christmas! Okay. Yes, packing. Saturday. What did we do Saturday? Saturday we did the garage. Sunday we did the barn. Yesterday we had to drive down to the shore to drop something off for the lawyer, and then we did the attic and part of the basement. And there are boxes everywhere. There are boxes everywhere. Yeah, we're a little tired, and our lawn service guy was nice enough to come this morning and pick up an entire trailer full of just junk and stuff that needed to go. And then Joe Brown, who does estate cleanouts, has agreed to come pick up an entire truck full of extra Christmas decorations that we have. Because we combined 2 households when we moved here, and we just have a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff leaving. But so 2 things I wanted to talk about. One, there was a thread in a pet store owners group this morning on Facebook where they were talking about they've all been getting phone calls from their Honest Kitchen rep. And Honest Kitchen has been a product that's been available online. You could buy from their website, but then in independent pet retailers. And they just made an announcement that they're going to be selling in Petco. And the independent pet store retailers, they need our support. They're small business America. And I like to support the small businesses. I mean, we're a small business. If you still have an independent veterinarian, they are a small business. And we all know that everything is trending toward going to corporate and having huge conglomerations, and you don't have as much autonomy when that happens. So a lot of the independent retailers are not very happy with the company right now because of that. And so a lot of them said that no, there's no COVID vaccine for dogs. So a lot of them have said that they're going to do a sell-off of Honest Kitchen and not carry it in their stores anymore. So if you have an independent pet retailer and if you feed Honest Kitchen, you might want to check and see if they are one of the ones having a blowout sale and not going to carry it anymore. Bums you out. You only bought Honest Kitchen from your local brick and mortar store. Yeah. So, I mean, we need to check and see, check with your local retailer if you do use Honest Kitchen and see whether they are going to continue to carry it or if they're having a major sale. In which case, if you do feed it, you might want to stock up because it's a dehydrated mix that stores well. Just add water. So that was the first announcement. If you do feed that, you might want to stock up if there's a sale going on. And then the second thing that was a little shocking to me this morning, I don't have time to be on Facebook a lot, but we got up early because they were coming to pick up all this junk outside. And I didn't have my book downstairs, so I picked up my phone, and that's why I saw some stuff on Facebook. But somebody posted on my page a question about a puppy that they had a contract to purchase, and they were asking about a health issue. But in the write-up, talking about how she got the puppy is in Kansas, and she's in Florida, and she is using a broker to buy this puppy from Kansas. I've never heard of such a thing. So to me, that screams puppy mill. The puppy was going to be flown. The broker was actually going to fly the puppy down so that it wouldn't go on cargo. But first of all, how much are you paying for a puppy? If there's a middleman broker, you're paying to fly the puppy in, and supposedly it's coming from a breeder where there was health testing done, but the breeder will not give any health guarantees. And to me, if I were spending the money to get a dog from a reputable breeder, one, I would want to meet the people and the sire and the bitch. I would want to know all about the background of the animal. If I was looking to, if I was spending that kind of money because I wanted a health guarantee and I wanted a healthy dog, I would want to meet everybody. And I would want to see where they were being raised. And if it were me and I wanted the puppy, I would not pay a broker to get on the plane. I would get on the plane and I would go out and see, run away. I never heard of a puppy. Good breeders don't need a broker. Good breeders have waiting lists of people waiting for their puppies. And that also smacks a little bit of the scams that have been going on since COVID, because a lot of people are home. So a lot of people have been fostering for their local shelters and rescue groups. And a lot more people have been buying or adopting dogs and cats because we're home and we want the company and it gives us something to do, and perfect opportunity. But there's a lot of online scams going on right now where they're taking your money or asking for Walmart gift cards or whatever in exchange for shipping you an animal. So I would be very, very, very careful. I want it no matter what mentality. I mean, she really wants a Cavalier, apparently, wants a healthy one and is willing to pay for it. So it seemed weird to me. I had never heard of a broker except for puppy mills. There's a big brokerage for puppy mills in the Midwest. And they used to be the brokers mostly for the pet stores. But a lot of I guess there's still a lot of pet stores selling puppies, but there's less than there used to be, I think, because too many of us have thrown a fit and complained. So, it sounds like a scam. So, I don't know. It just shocked me. I didn't even answer the health question because my question was, broker? Who? I didn't know it existed. Anyway, it just shocked me a little. So if you have friends who are using puppy brokers to get puppies from Kansas, it's a big puppy mill area. I'd be pretty nervous. Anyway, all right, I have a consult today, and then it's more packing.
Do we still have stuff to pack?
We still have stuff to pack. Hard to imagine. Really hard to imagine. There's still stuff to pack. Folks, I'm just telling you, get rid of stuff. Downsize. Broker, run the opposite direction. Yeah. Yeah, Debbie, she said that all the breeders in Florida had long waiting lists. I don't know all the breeders, but it seems to me that should be able to find somebody and get on a waiting list. I don't know. I've never bought a dog from a breeder. Not my specialty. Happy packing. Ted is clearing the attic little by little recently. Good idea. Let me tell you, that barn was no fun. Dirt and dust everywhere. Yeah, we're going to have a nice snowstorm tomorrow. So I'm going to bake so that I can get stuff out of the pantry. I'm not going to transport flour. We're going to eat cookies instead.